Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back, dude, to another episode of the Yo, Yo, Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
What's up, Hooter? How are you?
Dude, I'm doing good. I told you guys.
Oh, shit.
Once the barbershops opened, I was gonna get a haircut. I told a bunch of dudes, don't worry, bro, because it was mostly dudes worrying. I said, hey, fellas, don't worry, dude. I'm gonna look the same pretty soon. We're talking about just 3 months. A bunch of dudes were worried about me, and here we are, dude. I'm back.
As soon as they opened, you went, huh?
The week of, yeah.
How did it feel getting that haircut?
So good, dude.
Did it?
I'll tell you this much, bro.
How long did you go without a haircut? Do you remember?
3 months, probably.
No, it wasn't 3 months. Was
Yep,
it?
because I didn't stop right when shit closed. Like, I didn't go, and then these fools kind of stayed open for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll just go
Later.
and then later became never.
Or now.
Right. But dude, so I'm an idiot.
Shit.
Bro, I have so much hair that, like, my shit, it looked like a Brillo pad, bro.
Okay, why are you an idiot, though?
Because the whole time, not once did I comb my hair.
Bro.
Yeah.
You're kidding right now.
No.
Right? You just wash it and forget it?
Yeah, I washed it.
Like the Ronco food dehydrator, fucking set it and forget it?
No, dude. I'd wash it. I'd fucking dry it.
You know, I always tell people how much common sense you have.
Dude.
How smart you are.
No.
How fucking, you're not your typical millennial. You know how to troubleshoot. You don't fall apart easy. But motherfucker, you didn't comb your hair for 3 months.
You know how,
bro.
you know what my logic was?
Well, there is no logic.
I wasn't going to comb it.
What's your
I was
reason?
just going to put a hat.
Yeah.
So what's the point of combing it?
Bro, that shit must have been so tangled, such a rat's nest.
Dude. So he's
No
like.
wonder it was all fucking whack.
Dude, so he's fucking like combing it, right? And bro, you just hear like, yup.
Did it hurt?
Oh my God, dude. My eyes were watery, bro. And he's just fucking.
In his head, dumb fuck.
He's like, dog.
Stupid donkey.
He's like, dog, you have so much hair. And I'm not going to lie, dude. When he was done combing it, it looked like a fucking Brillo pad.
Before he even cut it.
Because he was just combing it.
So if you would have combed it, it would have been like a haircut.
No. Dude, because my hair, it's too thick. It just poofs, dude.
Because you don't comb it. That's why it fucking poofs. If you comb it stays down.
No, dude. I don't have that kind of hair.
All right.
I don't have that kind of hair.
I don't have the kind of hair you comb. I have the kind of hair you just let go wild. It's not the combing kind, bro.
Yeah,
I have different kind of hair.
Come
Don't you
on.
fucking know? It's the non-combing hair.
Exactly, dude.
You dumb motherfucker.
But I'm back. And I have a mustache. And I have a mask on right now because I have a weird throat thing and I don't want to get anybody the same throat thing. But I have a mustache, okay? And I flaunted it, dude. And people were hating. Some people were saying, oh, you look like a pedophile, yada, yada. But then I started thinking.
Porn stash,
pedophile. But then I started thinking, dude, how come the pedophiles get to pigeonhole a bunch of shit? Pedophiles get the stash, the fucking Vans.
The trench
Vans
coat.
are cool, dude. Trench coats are cool, dude. Why do they get all of it? So I'm starting a new movement.
Non-pedophile mustache.
Yes. And what we do is
Zero pedo stash.
Yeah, and what we do is we kidnap. We don't even call it kidnap. We don't want kids, dude. We man nap, bro. We're kidnapping all the fucking adults who try to kidnap kids. We're man napping. We're fucking roba hombres, bro.
Roba chico.
Yeah, dude.
You roba the roba chico.
Yes, exactly, dude.
Okay. Wow, what a great movement
The
that is.
predator becomes the prey in our movement.
Wow.
You like
and
that?
the kids get to all kick them.
And the kids just get to kick them in the nuts, and then we also get to fist those fools to see how they like it. Yeah. No, dude, it's a movement.
Oh, wow. That's a fucking, we can get behind that.
Yeah, dude. the truth. Why do they
No,
get the
that's true.
mustaches?
That's true. Like, listen, the mustache belongs to everybody. And now, I have tried a mustache before.
Uh-huh.
I won't do it, man.
Why?
I don't know, dude. It just looks like there's something missing. Like, it's just like, yeah.
How many days did you give yourself?
Well, look, I've had a handlebar mustache, obviously, but when I tried to do a regular mustache, it just feels like go the goatee, the goatee for me anyway. For me, I think it's because I've seen myself in a goatee way more than in a mustache. Having the mustache almost feels like the goatee is incomplete because I know what this is like, Mm-hmm. And then when I see that, I'm like, something's missing. Like I got my shirt on, but I don't got my pants on. You know what I mean? Like I got my tops, but not my bottoms. And right now, I'm still fucking going beard strong, dude.
Yeah, dude, I see it, dude.
That shit is fucking coming in, dude.
Yeah, dude, you're full on, dude.
I don't know if it's full on, but it's probably fuller than it's ever been.
Yeah, dude.
It was hard for me to grow a beard for a very long time. It was hard for me to grow I shouldn't say it was hard, but it was hard for me to grow facial hair for a very long time. I didn't get a lot of facial hair, so I always shaved up until my mid-20s. I feel I started growing a goatee, and it was very thin. It almost seemed like a not a peach, like a 5 o'clock shadow. Like what somebody's 5 o'clock shadow was my 2-week-old goatee. And it was like it didn't, like there was lines that didn't connect. And then I would just trim it, with the clippers and trim it. And eventually one day I looked up and holy fuck, it was just like this brocha, like this fucking woof coming at you. And then I attempted a beard for the very first time legitimately attempted one in 2016. You know how they do that No Shave November thing? It wasn't for No Shave November, I wasn't trying to save the nuts because that's what it's for, right? Nut cancer.
Yeah.
And I said it was October. It was the end of October, and I said, you know what? No Shave November's coming up. Fuck it. I'm just gonna let it go, and I let it go that. End of October, November, December, January, February, maybe even March. I think right around March I shaved it. So that would have been like 5 months. And I got rid of the beard, but I kept the goatee. And at that point, the goatee was just fucking bushy. But I shaved whatever was on the sides. And it was nowhere near what it's like now. Right now, I've let it go since the middle of March, I think, or the end of March. I don't remember. But for sure, all of April, all of May, and now the beginning of June. So 2.5 months, I would say right now, which is way less than the first time I grew it. But yet, it's a lot more. There's a lot more less patchiness than the first time I grew it.
I mean...
And I don't think I'm going to get rid of it.
That's good, dude.
Not for the short time, anyway. I think I'm going to write it out.
See what happens.
Till the end of the year, which is a long time.
Yeah, but look.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Look like Santa. I don't even know. Why am I talking about? Why are we talking about? Oh, because your mustache.
Because my mustache. Dude, Mario Cruz drew a picture, dude. I'm going to fucking post it once this episode comes out. Mm-hmm. And, bro, it was so good. He fucking has me in a van with dudes tied up in there with my fucking mustache. Hysterical. And then on the license plate, it says Roba Hombres. So I can't wait to post it.
And you fucking have beer to entice them.
Yeah. Is
that it?
Yeah.
Is that true?
I was going to, so whatever kind of pedo you were, like if you were into CrossFit, then I was going to put CrossFit things in my van. You know what I mean? A pull-up bar. Pedo. Yeah. Dude, whatever you are, that's what I'm going to have. Like if you
I need help finding my dumbbell.
Yeah. But dude,
can you help me? It's a cute dumbbell.
Dude, these fools fucking cornered so many things, dude, and don't let it go. Yeah, puppies,
dude, if you
candy.
Got a fucking van, immediately it's a molester van.
Isn't it?
Like, come on, that's horrible. Vans are cool.
Plenty
of people have vans that are that don't molest.
That fuck kids, yes.
Yeah, that don't kidnap kids.
That's not cool that they get all the vans, dude.
No, they
and
shouldn't have all the
mustaches.
and all the mustaches. Although there's a lot of creepy ass mustaches. There's so many creepy mustaches. Way more creepy mustaches than creepy beards.
Yeah, I agree.
And a mustache, not
But is it
everybody
creepy?
can rock
Is it
a
creepy?
mustache.
Is it creepy because of all the pedophiles?
No, I think there's just something about a fucking piece of hair right above your lip, solo, just kicking it there, that makes it creepy. It has nothing to do with anybody else. It's just, like on Orange is the New Black. Remember the guy they called Porn Stash?
Oh, dude.
And you just see that. It's, I don't know, man. And some people have that all combed and so neatly coiffed.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. It's so fucking crazy. Years ago, I wasn't going to say this, but since you're talking about mustaches and beards and whatnot, when I was in high school, I remember, Johnny had this fucking thick mane of hair, and it always, how like when you have a lot of hair, it's hard to keep it looking healthy. And this was the 80s. Like, how in the fuck are you keeping this shit healthy? The products were just garbage back then. Nobody gave a fuck about chemicals. Nobody knew about fucking, all these sulfates and shit.
Yep.
And so I remember asking him, I said, hey man, what do you put in your hair to make it look, good like that, and he goes, mayonnaise. And I go, man, what the fuck? And like everybody started laughing at him and talking shit. And then he goes, oh, I'm just joking. And so it was like one of those, like, oh, this motherfucker just wanted me to put mayonnaise in my head, type of a thing, And so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? One day, and I'm
later on in life, or
like
still
like a few weeks ago,
okay.
literally a few weeks ago. During this quarantine.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking at this thing. I don't know. It's some like hair product or something. I'm reading something on some hair product. And of course, an article comes out about using mayo to condition your hair. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like, this motherfucker said mayo. We laughed at him. He said, I'm just kidding. Now, is there truth to this mayo thing? So now I go on this fucking mayo hair conditioning rabbit hole. Fucking sure as hell, Hail Mayo is a product. All right. So the egg yolk has all these nutrients and they do these essential oils and all this fucking conditioning thing. So people have used mayonnaise in the past, but now there's specific products that look like mayo, but are all natural. And, there's this treatment. So you put them, you go in, you fucking wash your hair, make sure it's clean, rinse it off, get out of the shower, damp, you make it damp, and then you fucking put this stuff in there in your hair, and you leave it in for like 10, 15 minutes. It says 5, but some people, like I was watching videos, some people say 10, some people say 15, whatever.
Yeah.
I left it in for fucking 10. This was like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I ordered Hail Mayo like an asshole. Okay. They got me, Hooter, And so I ordered the fucking thing. And let me tell you something. My fingers were just running through my hair. No, let me tell you something. There was nothing, not to mention there was a, one of the reviews was this chick, and it had like fucking hundreds of thousands of views. I wish I could remember her fucking name. And she's doing the review in Spanish. Vamos, like you do this, you open up a thing and then you kind of like fucking review it online.
Yeah, of course.
Like, I forget who, like a bunch of, like, they do a bunch of toys and things that, right? And so this chick is doing, products, beauty products, and she's doing it in Spanish. And her Spanish is like, I'm like, goddamn, lady. It's talk about pocha, you're really fucking up the language. Like, I'm like, man, I could do a way better presentation than that. Well, then do it, motherfucker. Well, obviously I'm not. But like, I'm looking at this chick and she's talking about the Hail Mayo and she's fucking giving it a review. And bro, her hair, and it's like people with like the hair that you have, which is what made me think of it, But anyway, I could have been having mayo for years and years and years, and I fucking didn't because I laughed at Johnny. And who knows if he was being serious.
But it got weird when everybody started laughing.
And then got weird when everybody's laughing, and maybe he did use fucking mayo. Maybe obviously people have been using mayo. Chiki tried it, fucking loved it. Naomi has really thick hair that gets a little bit, I don't want to say kinky hair, but it's thick
Frizzy.
hair. Frizzy. Very good. And, so I guess Chiki tried it on her, and holy fuck, no, it's usually like, you know how like when, I'm sure that when Priscilla combs Meek's hair out, it's a mission sometimes. Always a fucking, because the comb gets stuck and all this shit. You guys need Hail Mayo for the mixes. No, seriously, like it's the first time where Naomi was like, okay, this is disturbing because, and she's just running she's never been able to run in her whole life. I would imagine that she's never been able to run her fingers through her hair when it's been as long as it is with that ease. So, and look, we're not getting paid by Hail Mayo, but I thought it was interesting that there's a mayonnaise product out there for your fucking hair, dude.
That's bananas.
Right? Anyway, go ahead. Tell me about your mustache.
No, tell me about your diet recap, bro. Give me an update on
okay. Okay, wait.
My dad was just saying how he had jumped on board, bro. And so he's on board. He's in. He's out there.
I hadn't said anything to anybody yet.
No, dude, you said last fucking episode, you said, hey, man, look, you got me to try it. I'm jumping in and yada, yada.
I started last Monday. I started a week ago last Monday. I have not had a single drop of alcohol.
Okay.
I'm not going to say I've had no carbs because I had half of a pupusa.
Dude,
what? Half. I promise you. Wait. Okay, one day I had half of a pupusa. And one day I had a whole pupusa.
Bro.
Okay, but that's it.
Who makes pupusas? That's not...
Chiki.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like that's a event to make pupusas.
Yes.
Now,
and so
who's going to go through all that to have one?
Okay, well, she had multiples and so did Naomi. And then she gave some to the neighbors. I don't know. But I only had 1.5, goddammit, in the last goddamn week, all right? And they were really good. So I haven't weighed myself. I weighed myself before I started. Yeah, prior. And I was at 245 pounds.
Damn!
I've been... I think I'm still husky. Shout out to Fluffy. So 245, and that's heavy for me, and I know
heavy for a lot of people.
that's heavy for a lot of motherfuckers. Let's show the goddamn Rock. Maybe the Rock weighs 245. I feel like it hasn't been hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a tequila guy, but the tequila bottle happened to be out, and I looked at it and I'm like, fuck, man. Even a shot of tequila sounded good for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why, because fucking I like drinking. But anyway, it's been 1 week today. I haven't weighed myself. I'm gonna wait a couple more days and then weigh myself, because I feel that, you're a lot younger, and in 1 week you're going to experience way more results than my fucking ass is, right?
Okay.
So, and by the same token, I feel that that number on the scale is very deceiving because...
You weighed yourself, huh?
I didn't. I haven't.
Because I feel if you would weigh yourself and you'd be down fucking 10 pounds, this wouldn't be the talk right now. You were talking
I
about,
wouldn't know because I haven't weighed myself.
Fucking 1.5 pupusas. I should have eaten 5, motherfucker. I'd have still lost 8 pounds.
Here's the thing. I think that the pounds are very deceiving. And I'll tell you why.
Please do.
Because sometimes you lose the pound. Sometimes the pounds are there, but more importantly, you've lost inches. You've lost mass. And that is way more important. Feeling better is way more important than what I see on the fucking scale, Hooter. Of course, that's a ego stroke to see that number there and say, look at all this. And it's, listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not hating. I'm very proud of you and of your commitment to your health decisions.
Oh, dude, the fucking balls.
Have I finished? I'm not done.
Okay.
I feel like I'm putting on shorts now that
That was my next question.
were a lot tighter on me before I started this, that are now like, oh shit, this is where the waist goes. Because, when you have shorts that are a little too tight, or jeans or anything, any kind of waistline, once you gain that weight, the panza hangs over that shit, and you know what's up. When your fucking underwear start curling, you got problems, right? And so I was able to, bring the underwear up to the waist without them curling, so the waist is starting to show up again. I also was able to put on these shorts and be like, oh shit, okay, they're fitting where they're supposed to fit, and it feels good. I can tell that I've lost inches. Also, some of the t-shirts that I've been wearing, I've been putting them on, and when you gain some weight and you put your shirt on and then you kind of put your arms in it and you start stretching it about so that it could, it's cotton, so you can stretch it and it fits you a little bit better. I haven't had to do that, and I still have a little bit of room. It's not like I'm fucking swimming in my clothes. I'm not saying any of that. Yeah. But my shorts, my waist, and my shirts are fitting better. So again, whatever the scale would say is irrelevant to how I feel. I tied my shoe the other day. I bent over. I had no problem. You know how like sometimes you tie your shoe and you can't fucking it's that thing when you get older. Yeah. Now I'm not experiencing any of that. I feel like I have made some progress, and I'll weigh myself in the next few days, and I'll let you know.
Have you been exercising?
I've been walking.
Okay.
I've been walking. I have been going out for walks. The other day we went for a walk on the beach. I think I talked about it last time, no? That we went for a walk on the beach and everything was almost back to normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, we're opening up on Friday, from what I understand. Limited. I haven't heard the whole pedo. I did hear Chris was saying earlier that the CDC released a statement and that the transmission from people who are asymptomatic is not as high as they thought it was. Not too long ago, they put out the other statement that said that it doesn't survive on surfaces quite as, that's not a big form, not that it doesn't, but it's not a big form of transmission. Of course, you can still catch it from a surface. You can still catch it from somebody who's asymptomatic, but the chances aren't as high or the probabilities aren't as high as they once thought they were. So this is all good shit. This is all good news.
I think so too.
I've heard that there's even talk and murmuring, Hooter. There's murmuring about schools coming back into the classrooms, not on Zoom, but into the classrooms as early as this fall. Because before that, I had heard 2021, maybe 2022, who knew? But now there is rumblings that we're coming back on by this fall, which, I don't know how a lot of parents feel about that, sending your kid into a place where, it's easy to say wash your hands, it's easy to say this, it's easy to say that, but to try to police that many kids to wash their hands properly is a very, it's a big battle. It's a huge undertaking, to keep that many fucking kids clean.
I was about to say, kids are fucking disgusting.
Yes.
Kids are disgusting. But let me let you know about my fucking diet, dude. You just said your fucking thing about your diet, and then you just moved on forward, dude. Like
I'm doing it
on a diet.
Well,
dude.
listen, I'm 8 hours a day. I've been strict to that. Mm-hmm. That's the only window that I have. Have you broken that?
No,
I
haven't.
Not even by a minute or 5?
No, not at all.
Not even by a minute or 5.
No, I haven't even cut in close.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've cut it close.
But that's what you do, dude. You have fucking 8 hours. You're at home, but you wait. I'll hold off.
What time is it now, Chiki?
Yeah.
7:50. Fuck, I gotta cook.
No, not even. I still got time.
Let's go to the mall.
Dude, your boy started at 246 pounds.
2 weeks ago today.
Yes. 2 weeks ago today, dude. And the heaviest.
246,
your
not
boy
245.
Has ever been. 246.
How many?
246 point something.
Damn.
And dude, I'm talking about with hard work,
Yes.
dedication,
Yes.
and fucking mental toughness.
The mustache.
Yeah, mustache. The grit, dude.
Yes.
Okay? The heart that I have.
The tenacity.
The tenacity. I'm down to 232. Holler
Whoa,
at
that's
me.
14 pounds in 2 weeks. That's 7 pounds a week.
That's a pound a day.
Now, what is your goal weight? Do you have a goal weight?
225, dude.
That seems to be my magic number. 225. Now, 225 that's what, 21 pounds. Correct?
Oh, if I lose it all?
Yes, if you get to 225.
Yeah.
That's your magic number, so that's 26 pounds. When I get to 225,
Uh-huh.
which I plan.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Yeah.
That's my goal. Now, I told myself that I would not drink any alcohol for 15 to 20 days, is
Okay.
what I said.
Okay.
Because you can drink, and then you got to, you still stick to the 8-hour thing, and then and who knows? My goal is minimum of 15. And then if I can hit 20, that's great. If I pass that, that's fantastic. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to put a pressure on me where like I'm not going to drink. That's just too hard for me.
Yeah.
I need to see some kind of and that's horrible to say that I can't say I'm just not going to drink. Fuck it. Some people can do that, and I respect you. Me, I kind of need that fucking carrot dangling in front of me, saying if you stick it out at this time, we're gonna fucking
This is your
reward
little
you
treat.
with
Yeah.
the little tweet. You
Yeah.
know. And so I figured that when I do get to 225, I'm going to show up to the podcast with either a few bottles of wine and a little feasty feast for everybody.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, not a feasty feast, but, I'll prepare a dish of some sort,
Okay,
to share with everybody here and have some drinks in celebration of 225. That's my goal, because I feel that that's like that's my pat in the back that I'm like say, hey, why wine and fucking ribs or whatever the fuck I decide to bring, right?
Yeah.
Well, because I lost 20 goddamn pounds, and it's time to put at least 2 of these motherfuckers back on. And see, the thing, once you get to that way, I remember when I did my whole thing when I went really disciplined a few years back, remember? Mm-hmm. And I got down to 199, which was insanity. That was so much. It's doable, but goddamn, it's no fun.
Yeah.
And I remember Drew Riley clowning me because somebody say, hey, taste this, and I would taste just a little taste, and he'd start laughing, and he goes, in your head you probably think you gained it all back, huh? But that's what happens. Like, you get to that and you're afraid to eat things because this is just gonna fuck me up, this is just gonna blah blah
It's because
blah
of all that work that you put in.
You've put in a lot of work, and you don't want to let it go. You just want to see more progress, more gains, as they say, Hooter.
Yeah.
But anyway, 14 pounds is a lot. Is that healthy? Not being a hater. It's just a fair question. I think that's a lot of weight really quick.
Yeah.
And I feel that that's great as long as you don't yo-yo it back up.
Yeah.
With a crazy rebound.
Nah.
Very quickly.
I don't see the rebound happening.
Oh,
where
no?
I fall off that hard, dude.
You're gonna get boxed out?
I mean, dude. Yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy? I didn't realize how fucking big I was, dude, but I lost a lot of weight in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
And
Now, was it muscle?
no, I don't think so.
No.
It was fat. And now I'm noticing I had fucking new stretch marks, dude. So, like, now that I lost it all, well, not all, but a lot of it,
Yeah.
I have this humongous stretch mark right here on my shoulder that I hadn't seen before.
Well, you did have 3 babies.
Yeah, also, though, I didn't put that into consideration, but you're right, Dad. And people forget, dude. Dads
Takes a
have
toll.
babies, too, dude.
Takes a toll, baby. This is why. This is why we marched,
Dude,
so you could have stretch marks as well.
you know what?
Just take it.
Fuck, I can't wait to go home and say that. That's
You're-
why. That's fucking why.
Look at them. Look at it. You guys did this to me.
Yep.
See what you guys did to my
Look what
body.
you did to my body.
You happy?
I still love you, though. Blessings. Hope your mother's happy too.
Yeah, yeah. Before you put a picture before the kids, after the kids.
Yeah. Stretch
But
mark it up.
anyway, so that's how big you were that you fucking stretched out your arm.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty severe.
And so, I think, like right now, I've just been hiking, right? But pretty soon, I think.
What are you hiking? What trails?
Oh, dude, I'm hiking, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm hiking. I told you about the Signal Hill hike. I'm doing PV hikes. We did.
Be careful for snakes.
Yeah. But see, now with this mustache, I could wrangle up snakes. You know what I mean? Like this stash comes with
Snake repellent.
yeah / snake fucking
It's like
wisdom.
Batman
too.
had a utility belt where he pulled out his fucking supplies from. You pull them out of your mustache.
Exactly, dude.
Which is fucking brilliant. It's beautiful. I love it.
You get
That's
it, bro.
fantastic.
You
I
get
get it.
it.
I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
get. You know, at first I was hating on the mustache. I didn't understand the mustache. But now that you break it down, and that's where your powers come from. You know what? Why was I fighting it? You know what's good. You know what's best for Hooter.
I know what gives me strength.
You
dude.
do. You do. You know what? Samson had the hair. You got that goddamn caterpillar over your fucking.
And that's
chingadera.
me. And that's me.
Yeah.
You find yours,
You find your strength.
and that's mine. But
Yeah, I'm gonna get this Osho beard going.
yeah, dude. So we went to PV. We went on this hike. It's right next to Trump's golf course.
Yeah.
And at the end, you go to
Is
like
that PV or Rolling Hills? I don't know. I think that's
it's right.
that border.
It's right on the border of San Pedro. Actually, it's San
Oh.
Pedro and PV.
Okay.
It's off of 25th Street.
Yes.
But 25th runs in or turns into Palos Verdes,
Well, no, you coming
from San Pedro.
if you're on you take 25th. If you're coming from San Pedro and you're going down, it dead ends at Royal Palms, doesn't it?
So I went down Western,
Yeah.
and then there's a part right there where if you turn left, it's 25th Street. If you turn right, it's Palos Verdes.
Okay.
So I turned right, and then I turned left on that fool's golf course, and then there's this little trail. And at the end of the trail, you're by the ocean, but it's a lot of rocks, dude.
It's not private property.
No.
It didn't say keep out.
No. There's
There's no fence.
no,
There's no
no
wall.
No. Nice.
Just curious.
Damn, that's good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway.
So anyways, at the end,
Mm-hmm.
there's a bunch of like rocks, and there's a lot of tide pools.
Yeah.
Tide
pools.
And in those tide pools, you see a lot of
You guys did the tide pool challenge.
oh yeah, dude. And so that's hilarious. And so you see like little hermit crabs,
Hermit crabs.
yeah, regular crabs.
Uh-huh.
You see, you know.
Genital crabs.
See, look at that, dude. You lost weight and fucking all these jokes are just spewing out of you, dude.
And they're not dad jokes.
Yeah. You're dropping jokes before weight, dude.
There you go. No. That show's just clogging me up, Hooter.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, carry on.
Uh,
Crabs, just all kinds of crabs.
all kinds of crabs, dude. And they also had like, you know, those living plants type things.
Algae?
Like, no, not algae. They're kind of like,
Urchins?
marine life, dude.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Like sea cucumbers and shit like that.
Under the sea.
Yeah. Like, you know how you go to Cabrillo Aquarium and like they
Yes.
have that touch tank?
Yeah.
And then they have like those things. They're not fish, but they're like just, you know, you touch them and then they close their things on your finger.
Okay.
So it had stuff like that on the rocks, dude. So it was really cool.
Uh-huh.
And I was picking up little crabs on the shell that had a shell. And I was giving them to the kids, and then they'd walk on their hands, right? And Mike loved it. That's his shit. Like, he loves
Critters.
animals,
Yeah.
and, like, he's all about it. Meeks, you know, powered through, especially for the picture, for the gram, you know?
It's so funny that they already know about the goddamn gram.
And then Mateo, he had it, and he was, like, cheering on these fools when they would walk. Hold on to it, right? And then when they moved on this fool, bro, it moved. It probably like came out of the shell, dude. And this motherfucker launched.
Mateo.
Oh yeah, this shit, dude, back into the ocean, bro. This fool's like, oh no, I fucking just Hail Married this little fucking shell, right? So then he's like, give me another one, Pop. Give me another one. I'm like, bro, you're afraid of it, right? So then I got him another one, whatever. And he's doing somewhat better, but he still lets it go, right?
It's not hurting these things.
No.
Yeah.
And then the kids are like, hey, get a crab, Pop, right? And there's big crabs with legit fucking
Claws.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, there's no way in fuck.
Pinchers or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah. There's no way in fuck I'm going to get one of these big crabs, dude. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, motherfucker, they home and boil it, dog. The fucking crab fucking Louis.
So then there's little ones, right?
Uh-huh.
And Pilla's like, well, get this one. And then, like, the bitch in me, right, is like, oh, they're too fast to get, Pill, right? So then she's like, it hasn't moved. Come get it. And so then I'm like, all right, well, I have a mustache now, so there's no, like...
There's no turning back.
There's no turning back, bro.
Yeah.
This comes with the
Yeah,
mustache.
that's some Marlon Brando shit right
Yeah,
there,
dude. So I fucking sack up and get this 2-centimeter crab.
Centimeter.
Yeah, that's tiny, dude.
Yeah.
And I put it in my hands and it's like crawling everywhere. Right? I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm surprised that it's not fucking pinching me, right? And fucking Pillow's like, is it pinching you? I'm like, no, of course not, right? But in my head, I'm like, oh, thank God it's not pinching me, right? And then she's like, okay, well, give it to the kids. And then I said, okay. So I start giving it to the kids. And I turn into like this marine fucking scientist who's doing a little touch.
You're like at SeaWorld.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's
You're like
me.
the fucking Tiger King, but with crabs.
Yeah,
You're the
dude.
Crab King.
I'm the Crab King, dude.
The Crab Cake King.
So fucking the kids are having a good time, right? Meeks again for the gram, all smiles. Mateo's really fucking like
nervous,
and Micah, it's fucking going up his arm,
and he don't give a damn.
And dude, he's loving it. And he's like, "Come down, come back down." Right?
He's talking to it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then the thing just keeps getting higher and higher, and he's fucking dying. And then I grab it, and dude, it was so awesome. So we spent like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes down there touching shit. And then we had to go back uphill. And dude, all the kids walked back up, bro. Like, I'm done with the stroller shit, dude. I can't be carrying around, I can't be lugging around I can't be pushing 70-pound sleds like a fucking lineman. You know what I mean?
What's causing the weight loss, Hooter. I think you got to give props where props is due. You're giving credit to the diet.
Oh, dude.
Just like we talked about the cafecito last week, or no?
Yeah.
They give too much credit to the goddamn coffee.
Yup.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, dude, fuck that. I'm going to make these fools because we're done with the hike and these fools are all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed all the time, right? So I'm like, fuck that. These fools are going to spend too. So sure as shit, they finish the hike too. We get in the car and dude, minutes later, they're out.
Tired as fuck.
Out, dude. Tired as fuck. Mateo's hungry. Meeks is just done, dude. They are done. But they had a good ass time.
Did you feed Mateo?
Yeah, I ended up feeding them.
Yeah.
We got home and
they stayed awake.
Well, once we got home, I woke their ass up. But they still went to sleep when they were supposed to go to sleep. And so they were just done.
Did they have a nap? Tired. They had a long nap?
Yeah. They fell asleep before we got there. We got back in the car. They fell asleep again. They went home, ate, relaxed a little, fell asleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds actually pretty cool. So you're doing trails in PV, trails in Long Beach, trails.
I'm doing trails.
You should take him to the Hollywood sign, dude.
Yeah.
Have you done that trail?
Never.
All incline. Giant incline. You know.
You did it.
Huh?
You did it.
I did it a few times. You know, when I was young, I climbed up there and got actually to the letters, which I don't think you can do anymore without getting your ass arrested and shit. Yeah. Well, that sounds. So you're hiking. Is that your workout? These hikes?
Yeah.
And how often are you doing these fucking things?
Oh, you know me, dude. I'm just out there hiking, bro. You know, I'm a hiker.
Have you inspired anybody other than me to start?
Billy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought wasn't he waiting for shoes and shit?
Yeah. But
Did
he
his package show
but
up?
He's not just working out now. Like he's dieting. Well, not even. You know what he did?
No.
For a week, he ate what he wanted just in the
Hours.
Hours.
And?
He lost 5 pounds.
Really?
Eating like shit.
Eating like shit. Okay, so see, I've been fairly disciplined. Like, and when I say fairly, I've been pretty goddamn good other than that half a pupusa and that one, like one and a one point.
I love how you say the half before the one pupusa. You know the half and one pupusa that I ate, dude?
The 0.51 pupusa. the 0.5 one before the point pupusa that I had. God damn it. No, but seriously, other than that, it's been a lot of protein, a lot of veggies, a lot of lentils, a lot of sweet potatoes. So I've been eating the right thing. I've been eating foods that are, pretty much on the low glycemic index, Hooter. That's what I do. That's why I'm not worried about the pounds,
what
homie.
You do, dude.
Well, that's what I do. I don't know how you do, but that's how I do.
Oh, so anyways, I was gonna lose 5 more pounds and then start getting fucking muscle mass, dude.
You're gonna lift
Body weight.
You're gonna lift your body. So
I'm
push
gonna do
ups
a lot of
and
body
things.
weight shit, dude. Pull ups, fucking dips, fucking push ups, fucking
Planking. Planking is good.
Planking, dude. Yes.
Now
A lot
after
of that
5
type
more,
of
so 5 more pounds is where you're at. What?
5 more.
220. If you're at 32 right now, 5 puts you at 27. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is only 2 pounds away from your ideal weight.
Yes. Because if I'm 230 but not fat,
yes,
I'm okay with that.
At 230.
Yeah.
So then 225 is just not really your excuse is if I'm solid, I don't have to be 225.
Yes.
That's your out.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I only have 2 pounds to go.
Well, I mean,
no, that's fair.
No, because it's not like if I'm gonna bulk up hardcore, right? So like, it's not like if my muscle's gonna be like super heavy,
right?
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean, dude.
Yeah, no, that's good, dude. My goal weight, and again, like back in the day, I used to have these pipe dreams of 215, 210, which
And shredded.
What's that?
And shredded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, let me just walk around like I'm fucking 29, dude. Well, no, you're 29. I don't want to look like that. Listen,
dude, you see what happens when your pants don't fit tight, dude?
Well,
you got jokes to say, dude.
I was gonna say thank you because your journey has inspired me. And I know that sounds sarcastic as fuck, but I mean it from the bottom of my goddamn heart. It inspired me, dude. It inspired me to say, all right, let's buckle down. There's no excuse. There's a lot of motherfuckers that always say, oh, it's just so hard for me to eat right. It's just so hard for me to do blah, blah, blah. I don't have the time to do this. If we don't have time right now, we're never in the world going to have fucking time. This is when you have time. This is when if you choose to do your meals at home, you can. Even if you are not a kitchen genius, you can still pop open a can of tuna and make a tuna salad. You can still put a fucking piece of chicken in the and chop up some spinach, chop up some lettuce, chop up some tomatoes, whatever. The other thing that I've been doing consistently, because now when I get up, I don't eat. So the one thing that I've been doing consistently is I'll get a glass of warm water with 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar and a squeeze of lime to start the day. I'll do that, and then I'll have about 1.5 to 2 cups of coffee. And then I'm hitting the fiber. I do my console with water now. I'm not even using fucking orange juice. I'm doing my overnight oats that I prep. The other day, dude, god damn it, man. 1.5 cups of dried oats,
Uh-huh.
and then you mix in all the other ingredients that go in there, right?
Yeah, dude.
And I remember I made them, and I was like, well, fuck, man, I tore this shit up. It's supposed to be 3 servings. Let me just make more because I finished it in 2 days last time or some shit like that. So then I said, let me double this up, and I'll double the recipe, And I don't know why. In my head of heads, I still thought, so it calls for 1.5 cups. I put 3 cups, bro, of oats, which is a lot of fucking oats.
Yeah.
Like a gang of fucking oats. And with all the other shit that I add to it. And when I woke up in the morning,
I love how even making oats, dude, making or let's just call it oatmeal, please, dude. Okay.
Overnight oats.
Yo, dude.
It's not oatmeal.
Dude.
It's not oatmeal.
Bro, even making fucking oatmeal, you have to make it sound like if you're making fucking, dude. I don't know why. Why can't you just, dude? It's unbelievable. The fucking fiber. Oh well, Hooter. I'm not even using orange juice anymore. I'm just using water. Nothing can just be normal fucking ingredients / recipes, dude. It all has to be so over the top. Fucking dude. This is why everybody wants to make what you cook because you just overdo it, dude. Everybody who listens is gonna be like, well, I need to make overnight oats. It's just oatmeal.
It's not oatmeal.
It's oatmeal.
It's a thing. It's a fucking thing. You gotta leave them fucking soaking overnight. All right. The oatmeal you cook it in a couple minutes. The overnight oats have to soak for at least 12 goddamn hours.
Unbelievable.
Can I finish my goddamn story?
Okay.
So, there's a layer of chia seed on the top. Okay.
You see?
Look at it. Listen. I made these fucking oats. I put them in the refrigerator. Motherfucker, when I opened it.
Oh, no.
It was. Okay, so. Motherfucker, it was like an oat cake. It was like a goddamn cake. It was bigger than the banana bread that I make. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then, I don't know why. In my head, I'm like, I only made 3 servings. Holy fuck, this is so much. Like, there's no way I'm gonna fit. Like, bro, it looks so intimidating. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll start chopping at this. I didn't say nothing. I'm just fucking eating my shit. And then, like, the next day, there's still fucking oats. The fucking third day. And I'm like, hey, Chiki, when did I make the oats? She goes, you made them? I go, no. Yeah? And she goes, yeah. And I go, it seems so much longer. And then she goes, why? I go, well, I doubled the recipe. And it's so much. I haven't been able to finish it. She goes, well, how many servings is the original recipe? Say it this. Well, it's 3. And she goes, and you doubled it. I go, yes. And this is way more than 3 servings. And she goes, love, because that's 6 servings.
Yeah.
And it didn't hit me at first, but then I'm like, oh my God, this is, I don't know if I was trying to save time. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but dude, I've been fucking gnawing at these. I go, hey, Google how long overnight oats can stay in the refrigerator. Because there's no way I'm taking these guys down in fucking 3, maybe not even 4 days. And I'm just stuffing myself with these goddamn overnight oats. I also made my peanut butter energy balls.
You see, dude? This is the shit I'm talking about.
I'm just trying to fucking. Oh, all right. I'm not going to say nothing no more. No, why do you even ask? Why do you even ask?
It's fine. Just don't make it seem.
I don't.
Like it's something more than what it is.
But it's not oatmeal. Okay, look. A tortilla with meat is a taco. A tortilla with meat is also a pita. A tortilla with meat is also a gyro. A tortilla with meat is a burrito. Do you see what I'm saying?
Dude.
Overnight oats, it's not oatmeal. Just, I don't know. Maybe it is.
With chia seed.
With chia seeds. And no, that's my energy balls have hulled hemp seeds.
Oh, fuck me.
Chia seeds, coconut crumbles, and peanut butter.
And how many times have you made that?
Vanilla.
How many times have you made that?
The peanut butter balls?
Yeah.
This is probably the 3rd time. And I doubled that one, and I had a bunch of peanut butter
Son of a
balls.
bitch. Why?
I don't know. Because it gets messy making them goddamn balls until you put them in the refrigerator, and then they kind of coagulate and things. But anyway.
Oh, dude, you're a mess.
Been fucking with that.
Uh-huh.
Again, fucking with my sweet potatoes. Loving these sweet potatoes. Fucking with broccoli again. Okay. Fucking with... tuna, a lot of tuna with chopped onion and tomatoes and jalapenos, and then instead of the mayo, I'll do more mustard than anything, and then I'll make myself. And I'm not fucking around with crackers or chips or anything like that for them. The other day I did make some, calamaras with feta. And no, the other feta, I finished it. These are crumbled feta chingaderas. But yeah, dude, it's been, it hasn't been as hard. And again, being home, you do have the time to do your overnight oats and whatnot. Hooter.
Yeah.
You ever fucked with an air fryer?
Yeah, dude.
What?
We've been using it for like 3 weeks in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
You're frying shit in your diet.
Air frying.
Air frying. What?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, see, that's how dumb I am. I don't know what that means.
It has nothing to do with
grease.
Frying. Yeah.
But you're still doing panko.
No.
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 What do you? Well, what is it? What is an air fryer? I don't know what it is.
Oh, dude.
I was about to school you on that fryer.
Dude. Wait, do you have one?
No.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm fucking sweating.
Just has the most to say about shit that he doesn't have, dude. Fucking believable.
What do you think about that Yacht 750 line?
Yeah.
You ever fucked with the shuttle, Hooter?
Holy balls.
Ever done a whale autopsy, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Oh, no, dude. Right. Okay.
So the only reason I brought it up.
An air fryer?
So no, we're already. All of Chiki's, her brothers and her brother, her sister, her parents, all have air fryers. They've all been telling her, you need to get an air fryer, and she's like, yeah. And lately, we've been trying to maximize the space in the apartment, because when you like, it's easy to start accruing cooking things. If you just have if you just have a fucking pan, it's one thing. But when you have a slow cooker, you have a pressure cooker, you have a
blender,
a fucking
toaster,
a goddamn fucking pans, roasting pans, Dutch oven, that and a lot of these are gifts that people that know I like to cook bless me with these gifts, if you will, Hooter.
Yeah.
And so
countertop space fucking goes fast.
Really quick. And so then you need somewhere to put all this stuff. So like the air fryer, okay, so yes, I'm all for it. Let's get one, but where the fuck are we gonna put it?
It's huge.
It's huge, right?
It's huge.
And so so we've been kind of like figuring, and we picked up a little chingadera that you almost like one of them IKEA things numbers,
Yeah.
And so we're like, you know what? We can fit another one there, and it'll relieve so much space. Why don't we just invest in another one of these? And then if you want the air fryer, let's get the fucking air fryer. I don't want to be the guy that says no air fryer, But whenever here's what the agreement that we've come to. If we're gonna bring something in, let's figure out where the fuck it's gonna go before we bring it in. I'm tired of bringing shit in and we don't have a fucking place for it, and now it's just on top of something. I'm done with that. Either let's get rid of something and bring that in, or let's fucking figure out where it's gonna go. Other than that, it's not coming in. And maybe that's dumb, but it works.
Dude,
it's worked.
That's how shit gets fucking
cluttered,
dude.
Right.
You start holding on to shit that you haven't used.
Right. That you're not gonna use.
That you're not gonna use, dude. You know what I mean?
And so so her parents and her sister all pitched, and her brother, they all pitched in and got her an air fryer. And so they got us an air fryer or whatever. And so thank you to them, by the way. I know that they're. I hope they don't listen to the Yo podcast. But also, super grateful for the gift. And again, we've been creating room, so there's a spot for it, or there will be a spot for it. But a book showed up the other day because they ordered a book and the book fucked around and got there faster than it was supposed to. And it was in Chiki's name and it said air fryer recipes. And she was like, what the fuck? And so, but anyway, they all surprised her and told her, hey, we're getting you an air fryer. And that's why I was like, hey, you ever fuck with an air fryer? It wasn't that I was going to say this is how you fuck with one. I was just asking to get information. But the way the shit came out made it look like I was about to start dropping knowledge. Yes. I don't know. You got to have an air fryer. Healthiest way to fry shit.
So you're using oil. No? Oh, but you're using panko crumbs. Hold on. Big guy, no, I'm not. I'm not doing either one of those. No, dude. Okay. It's like you just kind of put a base coat of oil, but it's nowhere near what you would use to put in a pan to even make chicken.
Well, you put a base coat on the actual thing that you're doing, so you just kind of like put a little chingaderita. Okay.
And it's done fucking fast, dude.
Do you plug it in?
Yeah.
So it's electric?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't use a lot of the oil, and it just makes your chicken somewhat crispy. And I haven't cooked chicken with skin, so who knows what that would.
So you've just done regular chicken breast. Skinless.
Yes, skinless.
Are you a fan of the skin? I'm a fan of the skin. Yeah. I'm a big fan of the skin, but that's the worst for you.
Yeah.
But shit's good.
Yeah.
So what have you been making in your fucking air fryer?
Chicken, lots of chicken.
And it tastes
so good. Very juicy, very tender, very
How quick?
Fast, dude. And you don't have to constantly be flipping. Oil's not fucking.
And how much of it can you do at a time? One serving?
We have a pretty big one. And so we put Pilla's chicken and my chicken in at the same time.
So 2 chicken breasts.
Yeah.
Or 3.
Yeah.
Can you do 3 chicken breasts?
Probably.
Big chicken breast.
Yeah.
Not little chicken breast.
No. Chicken breast.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Pilla's been fucking around with a bunch of recipes. Some shit.
Hit or miss?
Hit or miss, yeah.
I saw some stuffed portobellos that I want to fuck with.
Ooh.
Yeah. In the air fryer.
I could see that. That sounds
Wings would
really
probably
good.
be really good too.
I know. We've been wanting to try that.
Do you have a recipe for a sauce?
Wing sauce?
Yeah.
No.
I'll get you one.
Yeah? But it uses a lot of butter, huh?
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah?
The ones that I've seen, it's pretty much a full stick of butter.
Butter.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. I'm excited for the goddamn air fryer. That shit took it out of me, dude.
Son of a bitch.
That shit took it the fuck out of me, dude.
If anybody wants to know what the Yo podcast is about, if they want a quick summary, dude, they need that clip. That clip of my dad about to fucking school me on the air fryer.
I wasn't.
Dude.
I know it looked like it, but I fucking... No. But you need panko, right? But how much oil, dude? God damn.
Taking a fucking car to get an oil change, but my dad's schooling the guy on how to fucking change the oil, dude. That's the Yo podcast.
Oh, fucking A. Well, it could be the brake fluid. I mean, I don't know much. I'm just saying. Could be.
You're the professional here.
Could also be coolant. We never know. It's been hot. It's been parked. Could be coolant. What else you got going on, Hooter?
Dude, I'm shipping off my kids.
Yes.
They're out of here, dude. They're done. I'm taking them to Arizona.
Military school?
Taking them to my mom's. Dirty T. They're staying out there for 2 weeks. Sayonara. Dropping them off sometime this week. Who knows when? See ya. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 are gone.
Who are you keeping?
Mike.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Just because he's too little.
Because he's a punk ass fool who cries. So he can't go. Okay. But he's even a bigger punk ass because Mateo went same age, didn't cry.
Now, if he'll cry for like a day, he'll get over it. But it's still a lot to deal with.
It's
Three
too
and then
much to
won't
deal
cry.
with. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think he's got one more year in him
Hopefully, fuck.
before
Before I have a free summer, dude.
before you have your respite.
Yup. They're gone, dude.
Are
They're
they
fucking
excited?
Gone. Oh yeah, dude. They're
Yeah.
pumped. I'm pumped. My mom's pumped. Everybody's pumped. They are excited to go swimming all day, every day. Fucking and they're gonna do shit at my mom's because they're like not fully open either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of the shit that they're gonna do is at my mom's house.
But there's plenty for them to do.
Yeah.
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 I mean, just listen. The fact that you're away for the summer and there's a pool there
Yeah,
is so fucking huge, dude.
for sure.
And that's a nice little break for you and Pillow too.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what? It's interesting when you take one versus taking all three of them. It feels like almost nothing.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, it's like what the fuck? I can do this show with my eyes closed.
Oh yeah.
You're fucking juggling that motherfucker with one hand. Dude.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is he? But he does good when they're not there. He thrives.
Thrives.
I remember there was another time when they were like, and he was just like didn't give a
He didn't give a
fuck.
motherfucker.
Like nobody
dude.
was fucking with him.
Yep. Dude, fucking Mateo tortures this fucking kid, dude. The other night, we were hearing, so he calls fucking Mateo Bobo, right?
Bobo?
Bobo. Yeah. And Mateo hates it, right? I think I've even said it where he says, my me name isn't Bobo. And then fucking Mike just walks and says, Bobo, right? And it fucking drives him nuts. So,
And then Meeks, and then he fucking looks at Meeks and says, "Teriyaki chicken."
yeah.
Stop laughing.
yeah. Dude, but like, if Mike is playing with anything, if he's just minding his business.
Oh yeah.
This fucking guy just overpowers him.
And he wants whatever he has. It doesn't matter if what he has is bigger. Like Mateo could have the better of the two things.
Yep.
But whatever Micah has is what Mateo wants.
Dude.
Yeah. And I like,
You've seen it?
I put him aside and I'm like, dude, the fuck are you doing?
Leave him alone.
Like this isn't like you didn't want that earlier. You have this fucking thing, and if he would have had this fucking thing, you would have wanted this. Thing.
Yes.
And then he just kind of looks at you like he knows what you're talking about, but and then you'll be like, all right, I'm gonna take this from him and give it to you, but for the rest of the fucking time, I don't care what he grabs. You cannot take it. You want this, and then you're not gonna take nothing else. And he just sits there and he thinks about it, but now his balls deep, I feel, and he's like, okay. And like, so then I do that, and he does, but to his credit, he won't. I think it's almost like you can sit there and be like, stop fighting for that, or okay, take it, but that's it, motherfucker. After this, no mas.
Dude, the other day, Mateo had this humongous Nerf gun. You've seen, dude,
Yeah.
the type of artillery
Weaponry.
this fucking guy has.
Yeah, the fucking arsenal.
Yeah, dude. So he has this huge one and he's blasting Mike, right? And Mike gets this like fucking Happy Meal toy where it has like a little red fucking bullet. I mean, it goes literally from here, maybe a few inches, dude.
Right.
It's nothing special. It's
This
just
motherfucker has a rocket launcher.
exactly.
Yeah.
And this guy's just fucking
You
pressing
need
the
a
little
Scud missile
button.
to take down that Nerf bullet.
Yeah, and it fucking just boop, right? And now Mateo drops the fucking Nerf gun and he wants that, right? And it's not even like, it's like, bro, what? And so Mike's like, no. And he's screaming, right, for his fucking life. And Mateo just overpowers his ass and fucking takes it, right? And he does that with everything. But the other night, in his sleep,
Oh, shit.
Micah was saying, no, Bobo, no. In his sleep, dude.
So Mateo was fucking with him in his sleep?
No.
I'm just kidding. He was in his dream jacking him.
2 a.m, he's fucking still fucking with him.
Oh, my
Dude.
God, that's funny.
And so he's fucking like tossing and turning, talking about no Bobo, right? So we're like, oh, dude,
Yeah,
this
that's,
fucking kid is getting tortured.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, he is. Yeah.
This is fucked up, dude,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So now we're like, bro, you got to leave him alone, dude. Hey.
You can't, yeah.
You can't just bully him, dude. Stop being a fucking bully. I mean, we try. It's almost impossible to be, on top of it all the time, but we've tried to be better. But I think this is going to be a good fucking, vacation from that motherfucker.
A little separation.
Yeah, dude.
And I think that, in the next few months, Mateo will be able to comprehend a whole lot more than he does right now.
Yeah.
You would hope.
I do hope.
You would hope. I said a Scud missile, which is a reference to, like if you're going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it was totally wrong. So during the war with Iraq, the Iraqis were firing Scud missiles, and then they were getting taken down with Patriot missiles. They were being intercepted in the air with the Patriot missiles. And so when I said Scud, I meant to say Patriot missile. But it was like, since you didn't know, it was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I was going to let it go, but I thought, you know what? Let me just fucking.
The people deserve to know, Dad.
The people deserve to know. It's a Patriot fucking missile. Now, I saw this thing on HBO, and I was talking to you about it a little bit earlier, where, not on HBO. I saw it online where, they're doing the Bugs Bunny stuff, but they're getting Elmer Fudd and Yosemite Sam will no longer have guns, and Elmer Fudd won't be hunting the rabbit without the rifle. And because obviously it's not appropriate anymore, I'm hunting wabbit, Elmer Fudd used to say, and he chased this fucking rabbit with a gun. Now,
Mickey, dude.
What's that? What?
That's like if Meeks was hunting rabbit, bro.
Nice. He's under the rainbow. And so now, look, I'm all for, sensible gun laws and things like that. I'm not for taking anybody's fucking guns away, obviously.
Yeah.
But I don't know that Elmer Fudd. I don't know that taking Elmer Fudd's gun away there's a lot of problematic things with Bugs Bunny. But I don't know that Elmer's rifle is the biggest of the concerns, Obviously, they have taken down some of the old episodes that have the racial undertones, racist undertones, not even undertones, the blatant racism. And you can see them, you can still see them, they're out there, but they're not on television. I don't know that this is people hunt rabbits. That's a real thing. People hunt rabbits. There's kids that grow up hunting rabbits.
Yeah.
They go out there and they go and they shoot the fucking rabbit. They bring the rabbit and they eat the rabbit. Just like there's people that go, and obviously they're not gonna make a cartoon about fucking, choking the chicken and fucking then eating the goddamn chicken.
Yeah.
But animals do get, elk and deer and all those things get hunted.
Shit gets eaten.
Shit gets eaten. Elmer has never, ever, ever once hurt Bugs. In many, many years, he's never hurt him with that gun.
Yeah.
But it's like that generation that grew up on Bugs Bunny, the one that was doing the mass shootings. No, those cartoons were gone already. Clearly, you can't blame them on the mass shootings.
Shootings.
On the mass shootings.
You could blame the mass shootings, but not the mass shootings.
Okay, Rainbow. Wabbit. Shooting. So, I think that there's definitely things that disturb these kids and violence and all this. You can argue in so many different ways, but
is that why they got rid of it?
Yeah, I think so. It's a bad look, I guess. You can't have freaking guns in the thing. But fuck, man, there's kids in Texas that, as teenagers or as young kids, they shoot rattlesnakes, for crying out loud. Like, that's like a rite of passage.
It's like for sport, though, dude. Like it's.
But it's like he shot his first rattler.
Yeah.
That's like a thing. And there's places that have problems with rattlers. It's not like fucking rattlesnakes are an endangered species, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
And so, I don't, and I don't want to fucking turn it into a gun thing, but I feel that that's with so many problems that we have, I don't know that Elmer Fudd is where we should be fucking fighting our battle, you know. And maybe Mr. Martin, you're fucking ignorant. You're part of the problem. Blah blah blah. Man, I think a fucking hunter hunting a rabbit is beyond fucking. Now Yosemite Sam just shooting up the fucking place for no goddamn reason.
Just trigger happy.
Just trigger happy. You know, maybe maybe I could, but then that's his character. He's fucking Yosemite Sam. And are we still, and again, it's a different company, but fucking, you know, is Speedy Gonzalez still going to be screaming, arriba, arriba, orale, orale? You know, I mean, that's got fucking some serious problems for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Fucking.
I feel let's focus on real life problems before fucking cartoon problems, dude.
Yeah, man.
Let's fix the real life shit before we start worried about a make believe cartoon.
It's a fucking cartoon, you know, but you know, it traumatizes kids, you know, and there is a scene where it's Daffy and Elmer Fudd, and I don't know if somebody put the photoshopped it or what, but it's Elmer Fudd pointing at Daffy, who's black, you know, so then that's also, you know, what kind of message is being sent there. But, you know, Bugs Bunny isn't black, so everybody got it from Elmer. He's just a fucking hunter. He didn't.
He's just a hunter.
He didn't focus on any of that. Anyway.
And also, I mean,
and I don't know why
Daffy
it bothered
Duck
me.
has black feathers.
And I don't know why it bothered me. You know, you're right. We have way bigger fish to fry. Why in the fuck are we taking Elmer Fudd's rifle? And they gave him the thing that the Grim Reaper holds. The fucking what's it called, Chris? A scythe. A scythe. Like that's supposed to be fucking Freddy Krueger chasing the goddamn bunny.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and with the fucking instrument that death uses. Is that much better?
No way.
I don't know. Anyway, on a lighter note.
Mm-hmm.
I was on Twitter the other day, and I'm sorry, I was on either Twitter or Instagram, I forget which one, and I had a DM request from this really hot chick who had a link there to a fans only or OnlyFans, whatever it is. And I'm like, you know, I deleted it. I'm like, this is fucking spam, whatever. I didn't really give a shit about it. But then I'm on my Twitter feed, and I follow a lot of I do follow porn people or big ass people. You know, like on Instagram, I follow, you know, people with big asses or whatever the fucking case may be. You know.
Yeah.
But on Twitter, I start seeing a lot of these, you know, girls that are like, "Ooh, I'm so horny. Who's gonna visit me on my fans only or OnlyFans, whatever it's called?"
Yeah.
And they do this, you know, "Oh, I'm so horny, join me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so wet, come do naughty things on my page."
Yeah.
And I'm like, obviously people are falling for this.
Dude.
People are fucking falling. And I started thinking, well, is it any different? Is it just a more evolved incarnation of the 976 numbers of yesteryear?
Sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's what it is.
But now you can see it, because back then I think I told the story with me and my friends' phone bills going through the roof, and our parents being like, "What the fuck is this?" Phone got disconnected for a few weeks because the 976 number, and they got sued because they were letting a lot of kids call it, and it's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm so wet. Oh, yeah, I want you inside me. Oh, your dick is so big. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, just keep doing it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, touch my titties. Squeeze my ass. Squeeze my ass.
And it's 2 10-year-old kids.
That was good. Call me again." And you're like, "Oh, shit.
I got to call this bitch again.
I got to call her again. I haven't come yet." You know, like fucking. And now you're fucking calling again. And there's no credit card, no nothing. Just call me. And all these charges were getting tagged on. Now, obviously, this is not as, this isn't, you must be 18 or at least click that you're over 18, whatever. And before you enter these places. But them chicks just saying, they've never seen you. "Oh, yeah, but you're fucking a prepubescent teen. You're sitting there like fucking like, oh my God, this is fucking hot." And you can't wait to call and listen to that shit again, right?
Yeah.
But these are, I feel like, are grown men falling for this stuff. And look, I'm not hating on that hustle. I think man, in this day and age, in this economy, if somebody would pay to see me fucking jack off, I don't know that I wouldn't fucking charge.
Bro,
I don't know that I wouldn't open up a fucking Jacks only, you know?
Are you kidding?
I think I might.
If people wanted to pay to watch me jack off, I'd be, dude, sign me
You
up.
wouldn't need Trump bucks.
No. I wouldn't need anything.
Right.
Dude.
So again, I'm not shitting on the people that the women that have these pages. As a matter of fact, I think they're fucking the unsung heroes of the quarantine, to be honest. A lot of motherfuckers would have gone bananas had it not been for these fans only. And, you know, I guess you tell them what to do. They make fucking videos for you for X amount of dollars. But it's seriously the new 976.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Dude.
And again, I'm not shitting on them. I think it's fucking good on them.
Dude, there's this chick that I follow on Instagram, and she has a fans only, or OnlyFans. And
Come watch me be naughty.
And dude, she is steady posting her fucking direct deposits, dude. Bro.
The amount
Yes.
that's getting deposited?
Yes.
Ballsy.
Yes. Dude.
And how much?
Bro, every other day she's clearing, like, the least that she deposits is like $800
A day.
pretty much.
I don't know what percentage the website keeps.
True.
And I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's fascinating to see how much it's grown and how many people have one and how successful it is. Obviously, how successful it is.
It's not like every day they're showing wild ass shit. Like, it could just be like them just like in a thong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not
like they're getting fucking, taking,
Yeah.
like fucking taking a dick or nothing.
Yeah. So, I mean, dude, I don't know.
I mean, people playing with themselves.
Yeah.
But I think I just want to give a shout out to the unsung heroes of the fans only pages, dude. I don't think they get the props they deserve, because if you could put a thing that says, I'm so horny, come join me, and a motherfucker drops fucking enough to fucking for you to make a deposit of 800 smacks, high five, ma'am.
Dude.
You win.
Duh.
You are leading this new economy. And I'm not saying that everybody fucking should, that they should, because people shit on people who use their sexuality. Like, why would you're more than that. You can do more than that. You can do this. You can do that. Why would you limit yourself to your sexuality? Hey, man, I feel that as long as these women aren't being forced to do it, and this is how they're paying their bills, I don't think anybody has the right to shit on the way that they put food on the goddamn table.
I'm telling you, dude, if people were willing to pay for my nudes or fucking vids, dude, bro.
You give them away.
I fucking be sending dick pics for no reason and shit,
Just
dude.
fucking
For free.
For free. Well, you used to.
Top quality.
I hope you don't still send top quality dick pics. That'd be a great fucking site. Top quality dick pics. TQPD.
From what I've
DP.
From what I've learned, dude, I think chicks only want dick vids.
Dick vids.
Yeah, they don't want dick pics no more. But I mean, like, now that's the thing.
What's a dick vid?
Like, where you're straight up jacking off.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't just want to see the thing.
Chicks want that. They don't just want to see a dick right there. Like, you know how, it used to be like you'd put something right there for fucking size reference.
Sure.
You know what I mean? But they don't want that. They want.
There's an etiquette to this.
Yeah, dude. Times have changed, bro.
Oh, so much pressure for these dick pics.
Oh, dude.
I'm glad, and I've said this before, that I came after the dick pic generation.
There'd be lots of dick pics, dude.
Yeah. Oh, it would have been a mess. Well, shout out to all the dick pics. Shout out to all the fans only. I don't know. That's literally the wild west of the, because Twitter, you can't do that shit on Facebook. You can't do that shit on Instagram.
No.
But on Twitter, you
It's
be
for
scrolling.
games,
Dude, you be scrolling on Twitter and fucking all of a sudden you see a fucking dick going into a culo. You see,
Oh yeah.
it's just the wild
free for
west
all,
on
dude.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
dude. You know, and I'm just trying to make overnight oats, bro. I'll let you know. What do you think I've lost?
I think okay.
It's been a week today.
And you're gonna weigh yourself when?
I don't know, the next day or two. Sometime this week.
Okay, if you weigh yourself Wednesday, I'm gonna say you lost 11 pounds.
11 on
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's fucking pretty ambitious of you.
Yeah.
Considering you've lost 14 in 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't even be a week and a half. How do you figure that?
Because, dude, alcohol, and you said you've been walking.
Yes.
I mean, dude, just those two things alone. I mean, the pupusa might have fucked you up, but
But it was still within the 8 hours.
yeah,
And Busy Billy went ham.
dude.
I haven't gone ham, dude. I really haven't gone ham. I've been very, very I think out of these, this is 8 days, and today don't count. So let's call it 7 days. Out of the 7 days, there might have been 1.5 days where it was, but it wasn't crazy. But it was like, it wasn't strict, no carb. There was a few carbs in the mix, but not enough, I think, to matter. It wasn't like before.
Yeah.
You know, because before, I could wake up and make myself a couple of fucking breakfast tacos with fucking bacon. And that's the thing. The other thing is the bacon, the sausage, and all that. And
orange juice.
I love all those breakfast foods, dude.
Potatoes.
Now, once you get to your, say you get to 225, and all of a sudden, it's your cheat day. What do you eat?
Probably In and Out, dude.
That would be your meal.
Yeah. Or some sort of cheeseburger. Maybe Islands, maybe Red Robin, maybe In and Out, some The Habit. Some sort of cheeseburger of some sort.
I think, not that it's doable right now, but one of those champagne brunch where there's a bunch of different options.
Oh, wow.
So that I can just get a little bite of this, a little bite of that, a little bite of this, a little bite of that. And I get it all out of my system versus I only get one little thing. You know, I get to take. And brunch has everything that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Like almost everything that I enjoy. But a lot of times everything that I enjoy, because a lot of times there's prime rib in the mix too.
Yeah.
You know, and there's also fucking eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
And there's also some goddamn pancakes. You know what I was thinking
That's
about the other
Oats,
day? The
dude.
Guasti Cafe.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude.
Have you been lately?
Nah, it's been a long time.
Been a long
last
time
time
for
I
me.
went, I was living in Monterey Park.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, that place is good.
It's bomb. Good coffee, good pancakes. I'm not a fan of fried bologna, but they have fried bologna.
Dude, I was just about to say that.
What?
I'm not a fan of bologna, fried bologna,
No.
but there, dude, that fucking
It's
bologna
different.
is good.
It's
dude.
different. It's a different fried bologna. And the sausage patties are fucking
those things are good.
phenomenal.
I'm not even a fan of patties. I like
I'm a
the
fan
links.
of patties. I'm a
I like
fan
links
of patties.
more.
I think the links are good, but I think the patties are just, man, there's something about the goddamn patty. Like a good sausage patty
Yeah.
that just like a, you know, I'm a big fucking fan. Anyway. That's it.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing else to say. I hope everybody's been safe. Thank you guys, you know, for listening, for tuning in. I know that it's fucking crazy times out there, but I think this week, Hooter, and maybe call me crazy, but I feel more hopeful than I have felt in a long time. There's little progress being made with things. Obviously, there's still a long road ahead, but I think that if nothing else,
You got to start with the step, dude.
and I think that if nothing else, a huge dialogue has emerged from this, and I think people are getting more educated and are willing to listen a little bit more than they were prior to all this. You know, there's a lot of people that say, "What are we going to get by doing this? What are we going to get by doing that?" Well, the reality is that things are happening. Things are moving, and shit's been shaken up. You know, and there's a big election coming in November. We're not here to fucking tell anybody how to vote. you know, but you see where we're at. And you know, if you want more of where we're at, then we do more of what we've been doing. If you want to fucking change it up a little bit, then let's fucking figure out how to change it up a little bit. And I'm not saying either one of these fucking parties or either one of these choices is the answer, because I think the answer is a lot way more complex than one motherfucking elected official.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with that said, fucking inform yourself, try out some overnight oats. Shoot me over your fucking air fryer recipes, because I'm going to be fucking with those. And thanks for listening to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast.
Peace.
I think I could overdrive it just a little bit. I think I could overdrive it just a little bit. I think I